Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another stream on this lovely Mondays, speedrun days. And today I just wanted to sit down and have a chill session here with MGS2 normal. Hello everyone, welcome into the stream. Hey Code, congratulations to your brand new reaction world record. As you can finally now track also properly the timing here, and you have a 20-second world record reaction so far. But Flexos is also very close behind you with 47 seconds. I gotta do more random streams so other people have a chance to claim like first. To be fair though, in general it's recommended to do, you know, scheduled streams, you know, so people know when to tune in, and that ruins a little bit the first claim. However, just because this is the only thing we're doing right now, I sure have ideas maybe for another time to implement more timers, more like speedrun-esque things, right? So, what if, for example, we get a run to the end, we reach a score screen, and then live split ends, and that live split end triggers in StreamerBot like a notification. It's like, hey, we're done by the way, and StreamerBot is like, all right. Then we're gonna toggle on, for example, the screenshot feature, like the one-time redeem you can do, and then whoever first redeems the screenshot to make of that, you know, finished time, which would be nice, because, you know, it's always nice when you do the run, you have a score screen, for example, then somebody does a screenshot. The first one getting that we could also, for example, time. So we speedrun the speedrun screenshot. You know, it just needs ideas. And actually, I just made that up on top of my head. I kind of like that idea. I'm gonna write it down here. Screenshot PvE. Cool. Thank you so much for your 9-month subscription here, 𝐇𝐚𝐮. Thank you so much for supporting me and the stream. It's the first stream baby here. After I've gotten back the monetization. But wait, where are the jump scares? Yeah, after yesterday I figured we need to rework some of the sounds, so I've just turned them off entirely for now. Because I also want to like turn on only specific soundboard things in relation to specific things happening. So we want to make them more exclusive to games where it makes sense, right? Now, it would be valid to say, well, but we're doing speedruns, so we should definitely do the impressive snake, and you're absolutely right. And maybe the screenshot one just for fun. And you're pretty good. But other than that, you know, I want to leave some stuff exclusive to streams where it makes sense. Right? So for story playthroughs, we probably don't need a, you're pretty good. Unless, like, you're revolting against that idea. You know. Also, I still have not changed that since yesterday. I didn't have the time yet, but yeah, the high is still able to be claimed by anyone, regardless if you claim the first, second, or third. Normally, though, once you've done the check-in, you know, you're part of the leaderboard here. You can increase your overall count, which you can still check, by the way. !first rank, right? With !first rank, you get your specific setting. You know exactly how many firsts, seconds, and thirds you have. This is only showing the top time in the firsts, but there's still a leaderboard for seconds and thirds. I don't get how to implement that. But there's a lot of things we can do with all of the things that I have already developed. This is so easy to reuse and other stuff we can do, basically. There's also a total check-in count, by the way. Of course, also code is #1 there. But, you know, maybe someone who's like constantly getting seconds and thirds, like JN and Flex, for example, they are very high, specifically on that, like overall, doesn't matter which position leaderboard, for example. Kali just happens to be 3rd place right now for firsts. But yeah, lots of things we can do with all of this here, with all the ideas that I have so far, and I think they're working quite well. And there's only more things to come soon. Good evening, good evening. I wonder when the chat message comes in here. Or maybe I need to find another stream. Yeah, there it is. I have also in work in progress right now 2 different chat overlays. Want you to see right here. There. Left and right mixed up. And I have another one that I actually show somewhere else. You know, my monitors. I gotta unify all of that as well. Text his name. Hey, how's it going? Are we doing well? I think we should be doing less chatting, more playing games. But yeah, I've been still implementing a lot of stuff over the day. Like each day, I keep working on this application, which is like my new stream suite. And I started figuring out the notifications. I gotta like just put it all together. But the basic idea is I'm making a WebSocket and then send stuff into the WebSocket, and then on the front end something can react and like pop up. Alright. But that's for another day. That's not for today. Like I said, today we're gonna play some MGS2. So here we are. Not sure if this is the best location for my webcam. In any case, maybe I'm gonna go just in the center. Wait, that's the wrong point. There. Simply down here. Alright, let's stop the music here. Oh yeah, I can also shellcode out here. Thank you so much for your sub again. There you go. Alright. I hope I can see all the messages properly, but you know, just in case I miss a message. This is my stream, by the way. I'm going to put this chatty on the other side. You know. Oh, that chat is also not up to date. Oh boy. I'm never too sure which view is the most accurate one. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to leave it running, you know, let the experiment move on. But yeah, here we are. Gonna do some MGS2 normal today. It's gonna be fun. And I think for you guys, I actually gotta pump up the volume of the game a little bit, because it's a very quiet game. Let's see, I have probably time for the 2 runs at least. So let's see how the first one goes. We're just gonna go in dry. Wake up a little bit. Practice. Get the fingers cracking, and then we see how much of a second one we can do. And yeah, for today, at least I'm also running without live split. Just running as is, basically.
All right, let's look at...
So, normal means I gotta make a magazine. So that's why I'm gonna constantly spam with turbo here. My M9 to be almost empty. We got shot here and distracted, that's fine. And as soon as we go through the door, we don't get an alert. Of course, running on normal, our alerts would actually carry over. I'll scare this guy a little bit. And here we go. Okay, we got an alert, that's fine. However, I'm having dang. I should just go. I have 4 bullets here, should be more than enough. So at least get an empty magazine after the ogre fight. Oh wow, that was a very late door grab. Alright, we have a chance for an ogre loop, let's see. 1 headshot. Nope. Okay, but we're good, we're good. We can still get the loop. Because if she doesn't play the cutscene now, it's all good, and we don't need to change our view at all. This is enough time between the reload and her popping back in. We don't need to worry about that. Alright. That's good. Yeah, Paul, for sure. I'll see you. I should have left turbo on. I tried to do this manually. Let's see. Cool thing about normal is, unlike very easy and easy, we're actually not getting an alert here. We'll just move on.
Freeze.
Fortunately, we get a mini delay here. 10k ILPB incoming? I don't know about that. Let's see.
Possible hostile sighted. Send backup.
Why didn't he press the button? Damn it. There you go. They go at the wrong angle. That's fine. There's thankfully a magazine up here. Whoa, it's a bit awkward of an angle. Here we go. Alright. Like I said, that's definitely gonna be PB. I don't know what my PB is into normal, but it's definitely not that bad, I think.
Briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
We're just running through. The usual. And wait until in the middle, and there we go. Please come out. He doesn't come out. God damn it. That's always ass when they don't come out like that. Because they delay me. It's been unfortunate. Come on. Nope. Tried to do single punch, didn't work.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that accomplish.
Nope, no cutscene here. That's nice.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Oh, thank God I didn't shoot the wall. Ran with the presser and the stick.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear.
And we're out of here. Oh well. Boo, left side. Good luck doing right side normal. You have a stream setup specifically for phone users? I do. That's part of the Twitch enhanced broadcast beta. Previously they only did 1440p, and now they also offer it for vertical streams simultaneously to horizontal streams. You know. First time I see something like this, I'm very impressed. Yeah, I've been doing this for, I think, 3 weeks, 4 weeks almost. I was basically very early on part of the beta. As soon as I heard about it, I signed up, and thankfully I also got almost immediately access, so that's nice. And I needed to figure out a little bit how to make it all work, because it doesn't work with specific plugins. And probably by the end of the week, I'm gonna do another tutorial, for example, how to set it up, if somebody else wants to join it and they don't know what to do with that. Because you also got to rethink a little bit how you set up your scenes. Because if you use integrations like I do with StreamerBot that actually actively work in the OBS instance and then turn filters on and off, you got to set them up in a specific way so it still works with each other. Because OBS version 32, for example, has broken some stuff between two different canvases, which is what this is. But yeah. I think I've gathered enough experience now to know what I'm doing here, so I'm gonna soon do a video on how I do things here, and then share my knowledge. You cannot do this, unfortunately, yet with YouTube, for example. On YouTube, it's basically just 2 separate streams, so people can join in the vertical stream on random chance if they see it in the shorts feed. And then people can also, from there, then join the channel and see if they maybe want to check out the horizontal stream. Stuff like this. But on Twitch, it's really nice. It's 2 different video feeds that I'm sending out. And depending on how your device is rotated, you see either one of these. Yeah. That's a joy about running with OBS and all these plugins. They work really well together if the platform on the other end supports it. And Twitch finally does do it in beta at least. And hopefully, within reason, sometime soon officially as well. Only saw an eclipse. Yeah, it's relatively new. I've for a long time had the setup, even if I wasn't streaming a vertical stream, just having this vertical layout, so I can just impromptu do a backwards recording of a moment and use that immediately as a clip. I maybe just need to cut start and end, and I have my clip for virtuals, like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, you know. That works so well already. I've been doing that for months. And now, we finally got also support here to stream at the same time like this. So viewers can also see it like this. But it's really nice. I think YouTube soon will put your horizontal stream in the shorts feed. But the problem is they're not accepting, as far as I understand, they're not going to accept a separate video feed that we prepare like we do on Twitch here. So I think it will literally be just like a thin slice of your horizontal stream being pushed out to the short stream, which is a very suboptimal thing to do. If you have any gaming stream, you can forget about it. It just looks weird. People join in and like, what the hell is happening? And I think that's the whole idea. They're supposed to click on this thinking, what is this? And then still check out the stream and then see, oh, it's actually a horizontal stream. You know, just cropped to be fitting on vertical, which is kind of weird. Insane value and production times. Like I said, it helps in so many ways to have this plugin installed from 𝐇𝐚. 𝐇𝐚 also has a multi-stream plugin, and they work well together. So I'm actually just rendering or encoding with my GPU5 streams, right? 3 horizontal ones and 2 vertical ones, and all of these, of course, different resolutions. Oops. And the cool thing is, with multi-stream, I can then the feed that I'm sending out to Twitch, I can also reuse it to go out to YouTube. So for YouTube, I don't even need to render a separate scene. I can just use what I send to Twitch, but send it out to YouTube at the same time. It uses, of course, more bandwidth on the network, but the GPU does not need to re-render it again, which is really nice. Gives more headroom, you know. Alright, normal difficulty. I think I want to get this chaff. For sure we do. I gotta sit down and do some extreme runs again at some point. Maybe I'll do that next week. Not exactly sure yet what I want to do next week.
Who's that?
Oops, damn. A little bit late. Yeah, dude, I wish my internet would be better, but it is what it is, right? Alright, no alert here. Oh, where we go?
Freeze.
So the fun is we actually get an intentional alert here or normal. In case you didn't know. This one's fine, I'll just get the extra box of ammo. Oh wait, there we go. Didn't say too loud. Yeah, I seriously hope they would change something in the future. They plan to get rid of DSL internet and make everything fiber. But then I'm like, well, can our infra systems even support that? Guess we'll find out. We need to get rid of the old lines, that's for sure. How else will we be able to compete in the future, right? But you know, that's stuff that I, as a lowly consumer, don't need to think about, thankfully. I'm just the end user, I don't need to organize any of that. In the meantime, I'm thankful for having a nice phone contract that allows me to basically indefinitely stream off that phone.
Encountered the enemy. Request backup.
Damn it. Ah, go down. The turnaround was bad.
An intruder.
Damn it. Ow. Ow. Losing some time here, it's fine. Fun stuff is, unlike extreme, we can actually just run over here. We don't need to worry about health. Or normal is just whatever. Gotta be careful though to be in the box, to be lower in height. Shoot the box here. Where we go? And bye bye. That's it. Alright, good cartwheel, I'll take it. Good stuff. Okay, barely was far enough over to the side. So I can just go. Oh boy.
Who's there?
Okay, thankfully we did not get caught here. There we go. Thankfully there's nobody here yet on normal. We'll just go on like this. Ow.
Who's there?
Who's there? Nobody there. You can hold me. I'm just a shadow.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
That's basically an unavoidable alert, unless you want to like specifically knock this guy out, I guess, with this routing.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need...
Don't get an alert here on normal difficulty. We want to get the alert here now, ironically. I'm gonna do copy down, shoot to get an intentional alert. And because they hear the sound upstairs, they're gonna all collect upstairs, and I have enough time to just run away downstairs here. Which is funny, because they all actually look at you the whole time when you go down. But, you know, it still counts only on upstairs for some reason. And very, very important on normal, you gotta delay yourself enough so you leave the room on caution, not evasion. If you leave the room on evasion, you will not get the 𝐸𝐿 in the next room. We have to delay to be on caution. Else we will get this call that we get now on top of Strade roof, super late delaying us. But here it's fine because it's actually on our way. And we only delay by like 1 or 2 seconds at most. It's not even that bad. Okay, I'm bleeding. That's not good. Been a good 20 years. Hell yeah, join us. That's fine. We're good. Oh, too far over. That's not good. There. Alright, box 3 gets us to start a pump room, and then we're off. And the good thing is, while we're bleeding here, it doesn't matter. There's thankfully enough time, as we are staying in the box in just a second, to stop bleeding automatically.
Over there.
So here we go. We're gonna get healed now. It's all good. All this cheating. Yeah, I know. All right. Let's take out the bomb here. Right, and turn the console off now. Gonna be careful here. I'm gonna put on a ration real quick because while usually, I say usually, my health is enough to not get killed, I did it way too often that I had health like this, which should still survive a shot from her, and then I died. I don't know what factor decides if you survive or not. Put on that ration. See, this time I did not die. You know, before I actually die in this situation here. There you go. Nice. The whole plan of this dance is here to have her not talk to us. It was not a perfect electric, I guess so. This is a very clean fortune, I like it. Back in my day, whenever I had a good fortune like this, I would time it out just to see if I get the IL. And I got the IL world record by like 3 times, I think, or at least 2 times, I'm pretty sure. There you go. So whenever that code comes up, that's when time stops for the IL. And yeah, you don't have like real control over this, but you know. You know, mine was on block. Oh no! Gonna be the 4th time? Oh no, I've not timed it. Nice, didn't explode. This run has been AI generated. It's not an official houses run anymore. Alright, we shoot here quickly to distract this guy. And now for exactly 1 shot at the almost at the end of the run, you're gonna go and get the M9. Hey, Brackon. So I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna delay just a little bit because it's actually worth it to delay ourselves here. And I got the M9. Just this, nothing else. Knock him out. And here we go. Know that this time, all good to go. Tex-Mex for lunch and some MGS2. Let's go. That sounds nice. I think this is correct. Yeah, there you go. I think. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. Might put this on my phone, aiming on Snake Eater, though, when emulating a mobile. Wow. Mobile phones have gotten strong if they can emulate these. So this time we're going to do the proper way to start Fat Man. So normal, specifically, we're going to go down. Slap him down like this. Go back to the coolant. Chase him. Where is he? I'm like,
What are you doing there? Hello?
oh fuck, he's right behind me.
Chicken.
I fully expect him to be in front of me, not like behind me. Wow. Confusion. No dog tag here. At least he announced himself. Yeah, he's a very proper man. He's also dead now, but you know. Alright. Coffee break. That is a decaf. Don't you worry, this decaf. It's nice though. Still hot. But that's not where I wanted to go. Oh well. I think I did the wrong menu. I wanted to do something from very easy, I think. Not exactly sure. All right, yeah, because it's normal and we actually use the claymore, it's not in a way anymore. Right? Oops. That's... Ooh. Thank you, Turbo, I guess. That was great. Thanks. It's already at a halfway decent area as well. That will make me even more happy. The good thing is, unless it's extreme or European extreme, we don't need to worry about ciphers here, so that's always nice. Just run on along. Even on hard difficulty, there's nothing to worry about. Are the downtimes in this game longer than MGS1? Depends. Do you count the codecs as downtime? I mean, if you can turbo through them, I feel like MGS1 has more downtime. Like longer stretches of downtime if you have turbo. You know, if you're of course manually doing them, you don't.
Hey, you.
I forgot, this is normal. Slightly different strat. That was close. That was so close. I feel like still the longest downtime is MGS3 very easy. It's kind of ridiculous how much downtime you have in this game. I think on normal we also just throw one stun, right? And then we just keep on moving on clockwise. Not sure anymore. I would have watched the run, I think. Alright, where's Ames? Let's see. Wow.
Your aims.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B.
Poor guy. I can hear like boom, 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 boom.
King.
He's got the Melbourne shuffle heartbeat. Downtown names, yeah. Alright. Now, if you're playing on normal, of course, you don't have the luxury of having a auto sniper section for you.
There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
They actually gotta put in some work and stuff, so... On normal, a lot of things change. You also gotta be careful when leaving here, you know.
Freeze. Who's that?
Enemies.
That's fine. A good thing is see if we can just go. Don't go too far. Oop. The ML section will be interesting in running this. Ah, yeah, I get it. Why wasn't on my box anymore? Well, normally you pop in your box to not get shot like this. And then you're good to go normally.
There's somebody there.
Oh, you're imagining things. In any case. Could have set up, thingy. The Pandas trick. Just too lazy. Fun fact, I'm leaving the BDU on because it gives us a bit more protection, because the guards are not looking as far as if I have no BDU on. Similar to how in MGS2, you know, your camera index basically dictates how far an enemy can see you from. with the video on, their line of sight is a little bit shortened, and that allows us to bypass some of these. Oh yeah, there's no guy here on caution, that's nice. Well, before we enter this cutscene though, I want to quickly get rid of him. Beep, beep, beep. Up. Up. Scare. Away. Shoot. Shoot. We got the flag. And come on. Oh, I am so bad today. Didn't get the flag. There you go, that was the one. Alright, let's see what Harry we get. Not that Harry is randomized, it's more like, do we deliver good performance or not? Oh lord, where did we go? Fuck this. Oh, why did we like...
What's going on? Answer me.
Nah, let's reset this and do this proper. That was terrible. Yeah, I missed that. Oh, whatever.
Use this.
Oh yeah, we'll fly over here. It's good. Oh, missed him. Actually, yeah, fuck. After this, he does the die shots. Could get in more shots there, then he does the flyover. Right. The other side. Oh.
I'll let you go
There he is.
in style.
That's the one. That's the one, and... too slow. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot 2 shots. Could have done this probably, maybe even before we hit the section here. That's fine. Let's just move on. Okay, got this. Let's see if I can still do the BDU less stretch where we don't need it. It's a bit tricky on timing, so let's see. Yeah, there you go.
Check the situation.
We shoot only like a couple of bullets to distract only the front guard. The second guard already looks away from us. And if you do it like this, the front guard just turns around the moment basically we're about to go over the railing again, allowing us to not delay but just go on. If you don't want to delay, we would have needed to use the BDU.
Additional personnel.
That was very close. Alright, gotta do a bit of swapping here to reset the animation. That's something we actually use in the Twin Snakes as well. A fantastic game I would love to speedrun more if it wasn't for the GameCube left stick saturation issue. I hate the fact that when you hold certain angles with the GameCube controller, or any controller, because it's in the console, it's in the game itself, that you can basically run into walking animation instead of running. A situation that you can also have happen in MGS2, depending on your input method, but at least in MGS2 PC here, we have the so-called rectangle correction, which helps with that. So, you know. Maybe someday they're gonna re-release Twin Snakes, and then maybe we can mod it. Who knows? I still wonder what they have in the bag for us for Master Collection Volume 2, like everyone does, you know. It feels like it's been years. 2023 was when the Master Collection Volume 1 released, and since then, nothing. We're working on it. It would be really cool if they would bring out more side games, not just the mainline games, but, you know, I have low hopes on that. Simply because of licensing issues. So hoping at least for 4 Peace Walker and the V's in like a refreshed version, who knows. 4 is of course the big one. Peace Walker, definitely great for multiplayer stuff. You know, I would love to do some Peace Walkering on like just native Steam, for example, for Steam servers and stuff like this. Oh lord, that would be so good. And V, I mean VZ, whatever. Not that I hate the game, it's just like, you know, that's the game you can access so easily these days still, thankfully. There's already a proper PC version. Master Collection Volume 2, of course, needs to have V, unless they want to make a Volume 3, which I don't know about. But you know. That's the easy one to get right. TGA is coming up in just 2 weeks? Really? That late? I thought it was already happening. Oh no, you mean the Game Awards. I was thinking of the game show, Tokyo Game Show. Tokyo Game Show, right? Oh yeah, normal's the only difficulty where we can do this, so
What is that?
can actually shoot for here, have a little bit of an easier time. It's the only difficulty we're going to use this.
What are you doing?
Thank you, Mr. President, for cooperating, and we're out. Hey. Oh, that was a terrible company. But yeah, the Game Awards is something that's happening. We have a watch party planned for that day because thankfully it's on a Thursday evening and I don't work Fridays anymore. Yay. TGS was in September. Yeah, right. Yeah. Tokyo Game Show was then, but now I understood TGA, the Game Awards. Of course, yeah, that's in December. Yeah, I think in 2.5 weeks, right? It's an event on Discord. I just can't click that right now. But we already like marked the date for this. I should definitely add this to the stream calendar. But yeah. Maybe they have something, maybe they don't. I don't know.
These photos.
Here's the thing that I'm kind of hoping more of. Like, forgive me, fine folks. I know we all love Metal Gear. I kind of would love to see a sneak peek of Silent Hill 1 remake from Blooper. They already confirmed, of course, they're working on it, but Silent Hill 1 needs to be redone in, like, major ways. This is a PlayStation 1 game that really, you know, you cannot just upscale them and be done with that, right? And there needs to be some bigger changes in Silent Hill 1, and I'm very curious of what they want to do there. December 11th, right. 2.5 weeks. Good stuff. Yeah, I gotta plan that in. I'll be watching and streaming this, of course. But yeah, good thing is I don't need to worry about work in the next day because I don't. Haha! Let's go. Part-timer. For the win. Oh, too strong. My D-pad is too strong. Is that enough? Wow, that was barely enough to hit it, but we got it. That was so rough, so bad, but we did it still. Yeah. Wait for the touchdown, and there you go. If you don't have radar on like we do in VE all the time, it's a little bit hard to know when exactly you're there. But that should work. Sweet. I believe Jerva had enough for Turbo. Turbo naturally is faster, but, you know. I was too lazy to check the ammo. I was like, oh, what is it? So I just went with that. Okay. Metal Gear. There you go. This is another downtime moment where I can just have some... You know, there's not much happening. Quick sip of water and we're good to go. Yeah, I can understand how, like, a lot of people say, man, I would love to run MGS2, but the ammo section, I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's similar to why people don't want to run MGS1. Because of the PAL key. I get it. I get why people even say I want to run MGS, but just TTS because it's, you know, straightforward. All bosses natively, you know, no wacky glitches. I wanted to say cheats, but you know, let's not bring that language in too much. Glitches. There's glitches. What is this Prozac skipping MGS2 and TTS? You know how it is. But like I said, man, if that input method issue would not be there, I would run TTS so much more. Unfortunately, it's one of those situations where like I could invest my time to get good at it, and then I'd still often enough run into this issue, which just pisses me off. And you know what? I just don't. I just frankly don't. Maybe there is a way to not have that happen with certain controller settings, you know, to like limit the input and output to never run this issue, but still being able to run no matter what direction to go, right? But like, man, do I want to bother fiddling with this? I don't know. The same with the old MGS1 PC version, the MGS1 PC version 2000. It's basically dead to me just because of all the issues we're running into lately. And when Trump said, hey, how about we just use a DOSBox to emulate Windows 10, have that run there? And I'm like, man, I don't know about that. I mean, technically, we could use DOSBox in Windows 98. It's a little bit smaller to install than Windows 10, I would reckon. But yeah. Whole thing just stinks. Honestly, DuckStation emulation is still better than the hassle of that. That's just my take. And you know me. You've seen it often enough lately. Kinda just wanna go with the good old PlayStation 1. Slap that disc in, run, have a good time. Excuse me. Anyway. Windows 11 is to blame for a lot of the issues. Hell yeah. It's a great run. And for the time that I was able to run it, it's fun. But I also kind of don't want to go back to Windows 10 again. Just because I'm lazy, you know? Could do it, but you know, for that, I don't know. At the end of the day, I basically, you know, like I said, I'm officially retired from speedrunning. I just speedrun for fun, for shits and giggles, to host a few races left and right. That's what I still get joy of, but I don't want to like grind these games anymore. Like, I'm tired, man. Been doing that for a couple of years of my life, and while it was fun for that time, I think I'm done wasting, or like, okay, sorry, not wasting, spending hours and hours on end just to get a little bit better at the game. I've reached a lot of cool goals, you know, I've got my share of world records done in the time that I ran. And now I'm like, you know what, let's have somebody else have the fun. I'm still here, you know, I'm still want to make videos about it, I want to talk about it, I want to host stuff about it. But the grind part, I'm personally out, you know, and with that also goes the will to bother with setup stuff like this, you know. That's why, like, you know, PlayStation 1, if we go just a simple setup, why not go all the way back to the original? That's my thought process with running Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation 1. Yeah, that's it really. If the resolution is too low? Oh. Download the free FPS. I mean, yeah, that's really fair, actually. The whole Windows scheduler thing not working out as well. Fair enough. I know we normally shoot from behind to the front. Damn it, son. And 2 more here. Please don't run out yet. Nice, here we go. Now's the time. Yeah, perfect. Right. Remember, there's one guy coming around here normal. And I'm so sorry, Marlon. I always forget I can like shoot some of these early here, but you know, I don't want to waste my bullets. Anything lower than 640 by 4480 can, or something can cause crashes. I think I upscaled everything to 1440 times 1080 internal resolution. I think with the resolution mod. I would need to check again personally, but yeah, that's a good shout. If there probably needs to be like another setup video for people to do, like, hey, you just bought Metal Gear Solid 1 on GOG. Let me show you how to patch it so it works on actual hardware at nice resolutions and without the black bar. You know, all that stuff. Definitely worth my time. Not just for our speedrunners, but for anyone else who's interested in running that version specifically. Because, you know, it's just cheap to come by. Cheaper than Master Collection version. I mean, you know, it's DRM-free. You can get it for free, technically. Tuxedo Snake, I'm excited for Silent Hill 1 as well. Nice. Yeah, the thing with Silent Hill 1 is also, that game was really held back by its hardware. Once we made the switch to PS2 and Silent Hill 2, you know, a lot more was possible, because this is a very, you know, emotional game. And Silent Hill 3 to me really showed, once you were on PlayStation 2, Team Silent was like, alright, now we can tell a really good story. And, you know, without that limitation, I wonder what Blooper is able to do. Do I have high hopes for them to do a good job? You don't know. I don't know. We'll see. You think it has to be set to exactly 640x448? Right. Yeah. I personally ran it as its lowest resolution. It didn't have any issues, but some others got. Yeah, that's the problem, especially with MGS1 PC. How do you know that the thing that works for you works for everyone else? I think that is a gigantic issue with this. We need like community tests where like, hey, everyone, please download this and just do a bare bones run through. We don't care if you speedrun it. Just make sure that it doesn't crash. Specifically at some points that we know have maybe issues, like leaving the door after inserting the hard PAL key, the transition between the two Rex phases, you know, that stuff. If we can at least get a couple of people, like 20 people, you know, an N and size, you know, what's it called again? A sample size of 20. You know, I come from a science background. We just call this thing N. The sample size of 20, and then we'd have at least a better idea what works on a lot of different PCs. Hey, Charles. Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well, because I for sure am. And I would love for everyone else to have a nice time as well. Well, it should always be set to one core for everyone, I think. Here's the thing. Some people say they have 2 cores active and works for them. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know anymore if I want to spend the time on that. I shot the radio. Wow. I shot the radio randomly by just sniping over his butt. Here's the thing. If you want to have the least amount of trouble possible, guess just use some emulator. Fucking hell, man. But even there, you know, people are like, man, I think quad turbo is bullshit. I'm like, okay. Right. How you want to govern that shit? Good luck with that. I'd say we shouldn't. I'm just like, man, I'm glad I'm out of the decision team. That's like another thing. Alright, let's eat some pandas and we're out of here. You like your PC exclusive issues? Wow. Bitch. Completely missed an entire magazine on him. Oh my lord. In any case, I'm glad Vam's dead. He's never coming back again. Especially not in the fancy, cool cutscene in Metal Solid 4. Which, man, once Metal Solid 2 Master Collection Volume 2 comes out and Metal Solid 4 is in it, I'm so gonna do a story playthrough again. It's been so long, and I would love to share my reactions again on stream like this. Because like, it's genuinely mind-blowing what this game does. You know? And I love it so much for that. What? Like the fight on the Ray. No, not Ray. Rex. The split screen thing. God, that was so cool. So stupid because you're always looking at the one with Snake fighting. You cannot really tell what's happening on the other side. Then again, that was kind of the point. You know? I don't know, but Silent Hill 1 was kind of a failed project for Konami. Team Silent just did what they wanted with it. I think maybe they were surprised how popular the game was. Successfully it became. So, I don't know, I wasn't around for that. I mean, I was alive during that time, you know, but I wasn't part of the gaming population back then. Where it could have been there.
You know this fellow?
I still just think, you know, it can be a little bit nicer now.
You've grown.
You know, it's not just some puppets dancing.
Have they altered your memory?
Can do some proper stuff there, for which they probably need to do some re-recording. It's basically a TTS situation, you know. And like, it would be awkward to reuse the same, you know, animations and just upscale the textures. It would be weird, right? It wouldn't be a proper remake, would it be? Not with Silent Hill 2 R right next to it. If you were just to take everything that it was on PlayStation 1 and polish it up a little bit, you know, as a remaster, and we don't want that, right? Do we? I don't think so. Skip it, come on. Yes, we do. Okay, Jane, you're out. You run the Metal Solid PC version, right? You're out. Gonna decline your commentary card. Nah, whatever.
Who's there?
I would like to see more games being redone the way that it Link's Awakening. And then, of course, the follow-up game in a similar vein. Like this little... Like, it is an 3D-esque, like, miniature puppet style thing. But it's really great to transform, like, Game Boy Color games over, like, 2D games over. A game in that style, showing the events of Metal Gear MSX and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That, for example, I take... They wouldn't need to redo much of it, like, design-wise, like, gameplay-wise. But they would still give it a fresh new coat of paint on it and like make it interesting to look at. You know, that Link's Awakening remake style. And whatever the other game was called. I forgot. Played it. Liked it. Genuinely cannot remember the name right now. Top of my head. Oh, Zelda's Big Adventure. Yeah, proper reimagining. What am I doing? Who am I calling? What do my fingers do? I wanted to swipe. I want to swipe my credit card, not call someone. Anyway, 40 seconds downtime here. For JN who asked. Nice proper break for the final gauntlet of bosses. But you know, that's the part, if we can glitch to that, that would be great. Unfortunately, there's no known way. Not even with the trainer, we can just teleport to, say, for example, Tank 1. Would be cool, though. Shubba, 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 shubba. I'll find the way. Let's go. Put my man on the job. We got this done in 10 minutes. Oops, my bad. Get knocked out, bitch. Ow. I think this is genuinely easier to do with stuns. I have a feeling maybe we should try stuns next time. Where are we doing? Normal difficulty, we do this, and here we go. Hang on, reading chat in just a second. I think I'm too far up. Let's see. Congrats for your Tekken King title, by the way. And you're going to get it for Armored King and King as well. Yeah. Thank you so much. I haven't played online at all anymore after that. You know, played a little bit offline. We played some player matches. Haven't touched online ranked at all since. So technically, there's even not even a single match online where I have that Tekken King title. It's just a Bushin promo match that's last online. Eventually I'll do it again, but right now I'm more interested in learning a new character, Yoshimitsu. Played him already just a little bit. I've not gone with him to ranked. I think if I were to go with Yoshi to ranked, my rank full law would officially update as well on all the other services. I think. Not sure right now. Okay, I definitely was there at 52:40, so let's just go a couple seconds. Yeah, okay, we got it. As long as the alert bar even drops by like a millimeter, it works.
Surprise when Ocelot discovered
All right.
the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's
One trick King DF1 spammer. Fair enough, you can make it very far with that.
Solid Snake simulation. It's a development program to artificially
Have you de-rusted yet, JN? We would love to have you on the player matches.
The result is a Foxhound commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake.
I remember Main Man saying that in Season 1. But in Season 1, you know, the population was way different, right?
But I've made use of you.
Or did you mention that lately in Season 2 as well? I know I've watched Main 3 every now and then. For example, here's a rank inflation video I watched.
Patriots were among my
And I feel like you definitely have a very easy time to get the Bushin. And after the boost to Bushin is done, then you're probably going to be stuck unless you like find a way to get out of there. By proper training and all that. So getting to Tekken King feels like I'm actually breaking already through a little bit. But latest Tekken King, I mean, you know. There's also a lot of people just literally say, fuck it, I'm out. Like me. Zero interest in trying to grind for Emperor right now. Because the game fucking sucks. And I mean that when I say that, like... I really hope for some more balancing again. I really wish they would do something, just anything really. Alright, I gotta focus a little bit. I think I got some time here, right? Good, damn it. Oh, there was one shot missing. You're out. I'm fucking up in so many ways, it's not fun anymore. Damn it. There you go. Terrible fight. We'll move on.
Jack. GW.
Yeah, I know, it's insane. I've messed around a bit on it through T5.
I admit that
Oh,
I
yeah.
underestimated you.
Try taking 1 king, the F1B plus 77. Well, yeah, it's insane, right? Oh boy.
Squeeze.
I wonder what they're gonna do with season 3, but I fear nothing much. Here's the thing, at least, isn't it next week? Or the week after? No, I think it's next week, right? December 2nd? They're gonna release Miaris? That's at least something to look forward to. So December 2nd we can see for the first time a brand new Tekken fighter. When, you know, Clive sort of was like a remake of Noctis. You know, not fully original, but original enough, I guess. But Miaris, we don't know anything about Miaris. So I'm like very interested in playing her. And especially seeing what the hell this stands. Like the fake wall stands up, you know. So, while, fun fact, just to say quickly, like, in case you want to play some Tekken 8 tomorrow, I'm sadly not available. I'm going to watch the JJK movie, which is a recap of the, something incident was going to Shibuya incident, and the first 2 episodes of the, season 3 preview. Gonna watch that tomorrow in the movies. Won't be streaming Tekken 8. What am I doing here? Are we doing double slashes no more? Ah, full gore. So this is definitely where you like don't have downtime. Once I remember what I need to do, it was actually kind of okay. I still struggle with Extreme and European Extreme Solidus. Like, once he goes out of hand, he's so tough still on subsets. On HD, they nerfed him greatly. On HD, it's not much of a problem, but yeah. Nice, one time. Here we go. It's also a fight where once the camera goes out of your hands, it's so bad. Damn it. There you go. That wasn't even bad. That's sub 110 still. Yeah, 1951. That is honestly not bad.
Of course.
For like a one-off run, you know. My PB is a 17 something. Let me check to be accurate. 1731. So we're like 2.5 minutes behind. But actually, considering how bad I've been doing this year, to just run. You know, whenever I just sit down, I want to do a run. I normally have like +7, +10 almost versus PB. So +2.5, I will take that. It's not even that bad. So kind of right. That 1951 is still top 10. So we have Carly with 1944. Shout out to Callisto Rain at number 7.
Are you talking about
Which is the only person that's fastest. She's it's 7th place, and then after that is 8th place with 111. So I would be snuck on 8th place with that time.
It's up to us.
Not bad for a one-off, I guess.
Children.
what kind of things?
Normal is seriously underrun, I think. It's been so long again since anyone, I think, like seriously on normal. We've got Bracken, who did it 2024 in January.
We'll tell them everything.
That's also almost 2 years ago.
Is that a
Ellen did one November 23. That's definitely 2 years ago. That is Well, 3 days, and then it's 2 years ago. It has not swapped over yet. I think Kali? Yeah, Bracken did one on January 21st, and then Kali did one on January 22nd, 24. I think those are maybe... No, June 9th, 2024. Lucky Rapid Flower did run on normal. But most of the other runs on normal are just really old by now, like 2+ years. It's kind of a shame, at least when it comes to the PBs, you know, probably people like me who have also just run normal have not gotten a PB, but they still run it a little bit. Alright. While the credits are rolling, I'm going to go to a very short break. I'm going to show you something fun on the BRB screen, and then we'll be right back. So, here we go.
Made of, am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Oh boy. No visuals for vertical users. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. I still got to rework some stuff for vertical, but you know, at least for horizontal, people saw the new chat layout, which sadly breaks when the link is included, which is not good. I gotta investigate that, but yeah, over the weekend I also tried to make a new, like more, you know, inline version of the chat widget, which is, you know, leaning on the other design stuff that I did. Still breaks sometimes because I use StreamerBot's chat overlay, and sadly that does not have any specific classes for example, a chat message, so I can just style that by that class. Gotta do really weird workarounds with CSS starts like diff, span, line break, and I'm like, that's not good. Hi. What's up, James? And hi is always nice. I gotta still figure out a way to honor the people that also come in and say hi. That's more of a design thing. But yeah. You know, it is. Good things will take a little bit of a while, and I do have a days left and right for things, but sometimes I'm also just still lacking time to make it all happen. Yeah, that's the idea. But we're getting there. So, should I actually put on live split and time this? Let's just see how far I'm actually back. versus PB. God, it's been forever. But yo, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get out Live Split. Gonna load up the old thing. I don't need this now. Wait, where's my... That, I don't need that. Oh, Live Split has a new version. Auto splitting runtime. Fix an issue with auto splitter. Settings not work properly when activating an auto splitter in the splits editor. Do you want to update? Well, I guess. Good thing that Live Split is so small, even when you do an update, it doesn't take that long. Okay, substance, any percent PC normal. Main only. Live Splits are far me. Oh, what? Is that my split file from way back? Compare against game time, personal best. 1731, yeah, that's my PB Live Split. Alright. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. Considering I actually even threw once a Harrier away. Well, good feelings here, high hopes. Okay, let me quickly set up Pentest just because. Where's my trainer? PC game. Trainer. We'll just load up here the thing. So this is the trainer in case you don't know. It allows us to do some stuff here. The only advantage is really that we want to unlock things, oil fence, say 31. We want to quickly unlock everything to have like maximum ammo. So I just need to like open it up.
Start.
Start.
I'll never forgive the Japanese.
There's a reset sound. So what we're gonna do is gonna use Pentest here, but we don't want to like do it over and over again. So what I'm instead to unlock all the equips, and with Turbo just hold here. That's the only advantage of having trainer here. So I can just hold it, eat like what 200. That's I think more than 2 hours of Pentest time, and then yeah, I can just suicide here, and then from there close the trainer, leave it closed.
No.
And now I can just this is the important part. Do not continue. Go to exit. And then the amount of Panthers that you used is not getting overridden. So we say yes. And now we go back here. And now when we start a new run, the 200 Panthers are still active. They stack all 200 of them. And then we can just use this. And this is fair. Although we use some PC of the trainer to do this, you can do this on console too. Just load up a very easy save there at the oil fence. On very easy, you get unlimited Panthers, right? And you just go there manually, pull it down, 5 times. Then you go in FPV, have the Panther spawn again, open it up, use it 5 times again. And of course, you don't eat like 200. You eat like, I think, 50. 50 should be enough for a single run. And then even on console without the trainer, you can do this. That was the argument why back in the day we said, okay, we know of this now. It's like a RAM manipulation thing. It works on HD, it works on Sons of Liberty Substance, no matter which version of MGS2, it's a thing that's in the logic where it does not override this one RAM value. And that's why we're allowed to do this. So that was the explainer. He showed his cheat program report him. Man, we're going to talk about the MGS2 situation in house test. Ever since this bad, I cannot unhear Charlie as, or Moist Critical as the vampire. It's like, oh my lord. So, MGS2 tanker plant. Let's just do a cheeky timed run. I mean, every MGS2 substance run is timed, but you know. For shits and giggles. I'm gonna have Live Split open as well. So here we go. Let's see what's up. One more timed run and then I'm out for today. And like I said, no Steam tomorrow. But I'll be back on Wednesday with Silent Hill 4. It's gonna be fun. I want to see more of the craze again at Silent Hill 4. But for now, MGS2. Okay, once again, gonna make a magazine here so we can use the Panthers stick. Not Panthers. Prozac skip. I love that when he goes up the stairs, he just leaves.
Requesting back.
Like, leaves us alone. The fuck? The fuck?
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Here we go. The thing is, it doesn't matter. The alert does not come through. And like one more shot, and I'm good. Damn it. Why do you want to punch him? I want to roll up. That's the thing. If they punch you instead of kick you, you have a little bit of iframes, and you can just go up the stairs without being kicked, actually. It's really good for the timing. Screwed up there, though. For some reason, I was holding B. Punch, punch, kick. For some reason, I don't know. Alright. What the? Damn it.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit
That wasn't even a headshot. We're not at 50%.
shared everything. All the
Yeah, we're not 50%. Damn it.
I have no one.
Okay, the next shot will be a headshot, right?
Nothing else matters to me.
Bro. Can you stay out with your head? Jesus.
You need to pick up the pace.
I know, we lost 17 seconds there. Damn it. Stupid. Yeah, that was a bad start. Research. Nah, we got Daft Drop. We're gonna keep it. If we get Daft Drop, we gotta keep it. I don't need to reload here. It's totally optional. We get auto reloaded anyway when we change the room. Ow.
It's the
It's the enemy. I need some help.
enemy sighted.
Alright, let's see.
Possible hostiles sighted. Send backup.
Understood. The backup team is on its way to the stairs. Stop him at all costs.
There you go. First time. Okay, that's a reset. Whoops. Here's the thing, the whole Panther trick, of course, dies when you actually do a continue and continue off that. Then the value gets overridden, so...
Disappointing.
Yeah, if you have a death like this, you get a reset.
You're pretty good.
I'm not! I'll let you fade the run! Ugh. That's fine. At some point, if we lose it, we lose it, whatever. You know, but... If it's this early, I'm not gonna do a reset. Oh boy. Alright, take a plant. Normal. Off we go. Second chance.
Time to play.
Hell yeah. Bad cheats? Oh. I did the trick though, you know. Just gotta put it all together. I think for normal specifically, that's why we want to keep 5 bullets in a magazine. If on normal, Olga starts on the right, I want to give her 2 quick body shots at least. And then I can do... Wow, just 3 edges.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Die in silence.
That's a fucking reset. I'm gonna do this quickly, guys. Oh my god. So early on. So bad. 31 to us? Yeah, 31.
Time to play.
No. Roll. I gotta figure out why these sounds are playing all in the The main source. That's not right. Oh, I think I know why, but that would take a while to change. Yeah. No. Bad juju today and good juju tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Right. Right.
Yes, please. I think it's because so in action queues, there's a whole lifetime segments, right? And so a little bit look behind the scenes. Speedrun setup here, right? Oh, this is the setup. Soundboard? Oh yeah, soundboard. So soundboard speedrun, there's a thing that I just play a random sound into place out of the main output, yeah, application default. And I think I want to have it run through D. You know, that takes a while now to change all of that. There's like a whole thing here where it plays sounds based on the live split event. Which is really nice that works. Allows for a lot of fun stuff if you want to. But I have not reworked that at all with the new experience that I have and the ideas that I have for that specifically, so I'm just gonna wait. Alright. Let me restart the recording. Outside an idea which is super simple. Whenever I go to BRB, it should turn off the recording, and once I return back from BRB to another scene, it should turn on the recording again. Way too often, I take a quick break, come back, forget to start the recording again, and then I just notice like minutes later, and there's like minutes that I need to like pull from the live stream VOD, clip it in there, and it's not high quality, you know, it's weird shit. So there's another thing that I gotta do still. Anyway, I'm gonna make episode 2. Alright, if we lose it now, we're just gonna bash our head through the wall and we move on. Just so we have proof that Horizon wants to speedrun RE5 with me. Oh god. Oh god. Why you want to do this yourself? Why you want to speedrun Resident Evil 3? You must record the Nino voice against Anna for more trash talk. I think they're there. There's a video on YouTube where all of these voice lines are put in a link string. I just didn't know if it was good to do or not. Like what sounds were good and which ones are not.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Like why would you use I'm only interested in my inferior health, like what for?
Freeze.
Would that make much sense? Would it be fun? I don't know. I mean, this is the whole intro segment, right? Where the two talk. Nice, no lot this time. Let's go, save some time. Does he promise to do a run at some point? Hell yeah. So far, so good. So as we see here, I do 2 body shots, and on normal there's no more like stamina drop during this cutscene. So she will still have the same stamina before and after the cutscene. And now I gotta give her 2 more headshots. And she went forward, which is nice. If she stays forward, she will be even nicer. She does not, so she may be at the bottom or the top.
Nothing else matters to me.
That sucks. She did not even pop out. She just immediately went forward. So, yeah, that's bad. Oh, Horizon claims there was never a claim to run Resident Evil 5. Alright. No daft drop here. Oh well.
Freeze.
The important part is not to get caught here from the camera. The guys, whatever, the camera sucks though. If the camera catches you, like you gotta do this all the way to the post engine room.
the enemy. I need help.
Acknowledged. All team, check it out. All other units remain in your
Nice. Okay, that was so close. Because this guy does not get knocked out permanently like on very easy. On normal, he would just get up and then kick me. That was really close. Phew. Here we go. Do not explode. Let's go. Okay. I think I need another button combination to get the extra turbo.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes.
Or maybe only use it when I'm actually running my VE where I want to do the president parkour.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
All right. Oop. God rush. Damn it. What? That's such a bullshit. God damn it. That sucks. Plus 11. Yeah, I don't know. The fact I couldn't get the boxcar there is just weak shit.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear... At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Freeze.
Worse yet,
Freeze.
so do a number of rogue states.
Freeze.
They are all working on deploying their...
All right.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear...
Not that this matters.
The world is about to see a
You can only do the M9 trick on very easy.
swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Because, like, it takes forever until we get to the M9, and by the time, you know, we mess with the menus. So the RAM trick that we do on VE just is not working on normal.
We the Marines...
We the Marines. Alright, sub 6 minute tanker.
Where
Not
are
good,
you
not
pointing
bad.
that thing?
Lost 3 seconds there still. Damn. Alright, time for still, man. Not gonna lose time here, do we? Alright, cutscene, confirm, cancel, hold, select. That's the order of inputs. We got a turbo. No, we're not turboing select this. Just hold it. But the rest we definitely want to turbo through. Alright, time to get some rations and then get out of here. This is free rations, so I want to have them. Just for security and backup and shit. And then the one in the middle locker to the left. It's really just a precaution thing, just in case things go south.
Secure the perimeter.
Stay on the lookout.
One thing is we have enough time until he turns around and then, like, It's gonna get knocked out from this. Then comes the elevator down. Before the other guy see us, we're already gone. Nice and simple. It is not Photoshop. That is not Photoshop. That's not Solid Snake. Well, if it's not Photoshop, it could be AI generated. Unfortunately, this is the reality we live in. A reality where truth is basically dead. Any fact can be manufactured these days. Ain't that lovely? You know what? That's definitely a point for me where I would agree it definitely was easier way back. When I didn't need to worry about AI fucking things. It also isn't an AI. I mean, no. I wouldn't think you do that. Just in general, like, man. It is Windows Shift set. Ah! Shift S. Good old screenshot. So you could have inspected it beforehand and changed the contents of the messages, right? You left out the part where you said no. See, you're already manufacturing your own facts and truths. Yeah, inspect the loads on everything. Gosh. You don't even need to know how to work it. Alright, we're losing a couple seconds here, unfortunately. I don't even know where. According to my life split. Unless maybe it doesn't even split there, or does it split after we leave? Nope, it didn't split at all. Alright.
Amateur.
To be fair, this should not have called anything because we didn't split. I just forwarded the split point because I don't think I have _𝐇𝐚𝐮 and name selected in the auto splitter settings. Which, yeah, okay, that happens. Right. No, what are you doing? I think my 1.7 also has ammo zip in there, right?
Freeze.
Is that an option? Could I have done that back then? Probably.
Who is that? Oh.
What's going on? Respond.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Whatever, I'm gone. Bye-bye. Again, we want to be seen here. This is an intentional alert.
Backup squad, head for the pump room on the first floor of Strut A. Priority 1. Don't let the enemy get away.
Priority 1, wow. That's nice. I love being a priority in the room. Let's see.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of Strut A. Boost up security.
I hate that the voice line interrupts. Like, I cannot fully hear if the bomb's ticking or not. It's a little bit messed up.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
It's the enemy. I need some help. I don't think so. Not on my watch.
Encountered the enemy requesting backup.
Damn it. Oh, I did not turn fully to the right. That's unfortunate. It's messing with the timing. There you go. That's fine. Unfortunately, we're gonna get paused like that. There we go. Nice. All right. That's that segment survived. So, last few bombs done, and we're good to go. Should probably do less rolls here, whatever.
Who's there?
Yeah, straight line probably better than risking a bad line with the cartwheel. I would just see at least. Oh wow. I bounced off the wall there. That was weird. Yikes. Alright. That happened.
Who's there?
Wow. Fully expected to be shot, but instead I just got away. Nice. I'll take that.
Who's there? Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
That was good cornering. Good cornering. Again, very important to not get the alert here. Gotta leave quickly enough because we want to get an intentional alert right here. So just a copy.
Send backup.
And down we go.
Unknown target here.
Spray from south end, not top end. There we go. Alright, so far so good. I'll take it. That was close. I almost ran out. Almost ran out too early. Don't do that. Would be a tragedy if you did.
Encounter 𝐇𝐚𝐮 requesting.
Nice, we're not bleeding. Good shit. Don't need to worry about that yet. 3 clean shots, we're good to go. The other guy won't hear us even. So a little bit mad. And we're off here. Alright, that was okay. Bomb defuse, I would argue. Go in the right direction here.
Over there.
Don't even need that here necessarily. Because I don't need to heal. Now I'm actually going to use a little bit of time at the bottom. Because I got to get out of the box first. As a little transition costs you a few frames. Oh well. It is fine. It's the tricky part without the radar to know exactly where to go. Okay. Hopefully I don't go for a swim. I will not guarantee that. It looks very low. I'm gonna turn X to save. There you go. Just do not go for a swim. This is always weird to me. In Sons of Liberty on PS2, we stay where we are. But since Substance, we get teleported away. Like a little bit back. There's a very fine detail, a very fine difference between the two versions of the game. Man. Almost killed again. Alright, missed a shot. It's whatever. As long as she doesn't talk, we're good. Alright, good stuff. It's not even that bad. At least we barely lost any time during bomb defusal, like 2 seconds at most.
Is that the best you can do?
In a segment that went on for like 12 minutes, I think that's fine. Versus PB, you know? Not bad at all. We're only plus 16 right now at this point. Nice. 2 times today I did not blow up. Let's go. We take the wins where we can. We take him where we can have him. You know? That works for me. Alright, getting the M9.
I'm under it. Freeze. Huh?
What's going on? Respond.
Go. I could have done a second, but I don't want to risk it. Accidentally going too far into a claymore. That would be miserable. Right, without the alert, they don't even see me. That's good. I'll take that. Alright, fat man. $47 bullets, should be more than enough. Nice. That was okay.
You need to pick up the pace.
4 seconds lost only here. I'll take that. Alright, time for a break. Yeah, after Fat Man being only plus 20, it was alright. It probably will become more after the Emma segment just because we don't have Emma Zip anymore, being on Windows 11. And I can't do the President parkour because I don't have the Claymore army. I didn't bother to pick up a second one, you know. There's probably a line where we can take a second one. Alright. So I got 4 stuns. Huh. I know I have 4. Oh, I'll take it and move on. That means we have 1 reuse in the 𝐸𝐭 core 2B. And 3 Florida Tangos. It's not even that bad. Where are you going? That was terrible.
Nothing here.
All right. Remember the codec here at the beginning. There's a certain distance where you can do another copy, but I don't want to risk it, or else the camera top right sees you. This is where we just go to nothing, because we want to be ready to go. Because these guys are not being knocked out here like they're doing very easy, we're just going to stay here. Go down. And kind of come back around here, I think. So now they're going to come down the stairs, are they not? Or are they coming down the stairs? Do I need to shoot down there to have them call down? I forgot. I honestly forgot. Nice. Alright. Where's aims? I got a terrible aims in my PvP. 14 seconds lost in that aim segment. I'm gonna do something very unpopular. I'm gonna use some of the in-game sniping. Nope. That's not what I meant by that. We gotta go down anyway. Oh, yep.
Your aims, aren't you?
This is a relatively good one. The reason why I pause this, during pausing, of course you do. During pausing, you don't have to IGT continue, but I can already check in my view, my field of view, if aims is there. And if he is, I can actually move a slightly different line. And so I saved here 3 seconds total in this segment. Not good. And now apparently I also have 16 seconds I can save until after area. Good shit. They invented speedrun for Metal Gear Solid? I know! And even for Metal Gear Solid 2, it's even better. I would argue, at least.
Freeze. Who's that?
Alright. So we're plus 16 at this point in time. I'll take that. So I gotta make sure I have the box on previous. I do, okay. So now I can go to the guy, hop in my box to not get interrupted, and then quickly punch, kick him with the AK in hand. Was it enough to knock him out?
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna take a continue now. Big difference between normal and very easy? Yeah. There's a huge difference there. Just because, alright, nice, we make it past without getting re-alerted. I'll take that. There's a huge difference just because you cannot reset rooms by leaving coming back. So we're gonna work with alerts like these here, you know, where we have guards being active and stuff changes on evasion, you know, the usual things. Damn it. That's fine though. All of this is fine. I'm gonna lose a couple of seconds here. As long as I don't accidentally delete the BDU like I did 2 years ago, I think. Alright, a little bit of a cluster F, but here we are. It's fine. The good thing is we did not take a single death, and so we got Panther Streak. I can just shoot now, freely. Gotta keep it safe though. I don't want to risk any hurts. Explosions. Back. Oh god, my aiming's terrible. Whoa, that was close. Nope, wait. Too early, way too early on pressing the VPDU to make it more difficult. I mean, after that, we don't need the BDU anymore, like, it's free. Good start.
Right, catch.
Oh. Shit. Yeah. That's on me. I screwed up here a little bit. Is he left or? Oh, he's up here. Okay. I'll come here.
I'll let you go out in style.
Good. 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 Come on, hit it. Nice. That's a good transition. Nice.
That was cruel.
Plus 18 versus PB. Well, I mean, we screwed up on the way to the area. What's up, Skip It? Long-time lurker, first time catching the stream. Let's go. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. My pulse went up a little bit. Alright, let's get this trick done. We're not at all on PB pace. This is a run versus my 3-year-old PB, really. Would be nice to get close, though.
This is not a pretty sight.
Damn it, yeah, we gotta go in the BDU. They will catch us now, because I couldn't distract it in time. I think I shot very slightly too late. So he's gonna look down here, but thanks to the BDU on, he does not see us. And this is fine, because it happened during transition. See, there's no alert here. Still a good fight? Yeah, it was still a good fight. I'll take that. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna do this by the book very slow, but meticulously. Bit awkward, oh I get it. Alright. Why, after the throw, can we not do a cartwheel? The grenade already left her hand, but Raiden refuses to do a cartwheel, instead just goes and crouch. Kinda awkward, I gotta say that. Extreme caution. That's normal difficult, it's not that extreme. Okay. Every run has potential PB, you just gotta find a new skip mid-run. Sure. You're wrong. I just want to do a halfway decent attempt. We did like a run earlier that was only plus 2.5 minutes at the end versus PB, and that's not really bad. That's really good for someone who's not actively grinding and running anymore. You know, I'm just occasionally running the categories that I personally like left and right. Officially, I'm retired. You know, I'm not grinding speedruns anymore. I'm just running for fun. For leisure, you know? And it's more than enough for me. Just skip the Sutter's fight? Hey, easy enough, right? Just credit warps, man. We just need the score screen, that's what we need. Load the dev save, warp the credits, freeze IGT, time of 0-0. I have the world record for cheats, because the time is literally frozen at 0-0. Just load the def save, which is, hey, it's cheats per se, we can do whatever we want, and so the lowest time is literally 0-0. Is it fun? No. But we done it to make a point, I guess. Alright. That's a little D-pad trick here. And I gotta remember we're actually going into this room here. Alright, Mr. President, please duck.
What are you doing?
Thank you. It's good enough. We'll take that. Alright, Mr. President, time to talk shit. I don't know if the president was timed correctly here. I don't think the president is skipping. I'm gonna just skip this one.
Is that the best you can do?
By the way, that's baked in the echo. It's part of the sound file. Looking forward to the long-term relation with the press. It's gonna be good. Oh wait, I think he's dead.
I took these photos.
Oh well. We don't need the president, it's fine. Alright, time to go. Let's see if I can do swim glitch better today. I did it earlier, but I lost a couple of seconds left and right. It was not a clean swim glitch. Let's see. I was pressing D-pad too fast, so I gotta slow down a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, that's what I want to see. Nice. Good. Fuck this run. I did not have enough stinger for turbo and I didn't check before. I learned how to screen swim glitch from tutorial, so thanks for that. Swim glitch always gives me grief though. I get it. I get it. It's yeah. It's a tough one. There you go. I should have done that manually. I know right now I fucked up. Between Harry and Vamp, we lost 10 seconds here because of this death. It could have been ±0, I think. Which is not bad. Oh well, +44. This is fine. If you can get around a +1 minute at the end, I'll be happy. Oh, that's a mid 1.8. Not many people have a 1.8 in PC Substance normal. Mainly because people are not grinding normal, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. It's a really nice category. It's different. It has enough distinct strategies to be a step up from very easy to normal. But it's not as difficult as Extreme and European Extreme are, right? Normal is a perfect in-the-middle difficulty for MGS2 with its own strategies and its own applications. Stuff we don't do in any of these. You know, and so... Normal is really a nice category, and it's a sad thing that's not as run as often as you maybe think. This game actually plays in high school when it first came out. Well, we can shout out V's Fix. This is the old PC version. MGS2 Substance. V's Fix is a godsend for all of us, so we can still play this game here. It's just unfortunate that the GOG release of MGS2 Substance got removed, unfortunately, so thank you for that. Licensed cutscenes. If it wasn't for these cutscenes, we would have been able to just keep buying this version of the game and then patch it further with the BMN mods. But yeah, it's really good. And it's so clean looking. I think what's really important is that if you run it on a modern machine, thanks to these compatibility mods, it looks just awesome clean. Yeah, the UI is stretched, but other than that, you know. And it certainly is still better than the Master Collection version on PC, which has god-awful lags. It just sometimes literally freezes for a second. If you've run the Master Collection version like I did, that was unfortunate, you know that there's some issues with the PC version, which only really come in play when you play hundreds of hours of this version of the game. As a casual, of course, that is a totally fine version to play. I'm not going to say anything against that. Just as a speedrunner, I know of the flaws, which annoy me as a speedrunner exclusively. I get that. It's a very niche thing, but you know, I keep saying it over and over again. That's why you probably will not see me run Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection version. Probably at all, unless like specifically asked. Like with the Master Collection Trilogy run that we did. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Other than that, I would always go to old PC Substance version. It's just the best. The run to dying was slow just before the elevator. That's the one I noticed. Yeah. It's bad. Like, Master Collection version, even on console, sometimes freezes, but that is super rare. On PC, it happens almost relatively often. And you knew the bugs? I see. Whoop. There we go. Also, Master Collection, we can't do this. We bounce Emma over the doorstep here because it would actually softlock the game 99% of the time. Blundercry, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And you don't get radar under some circumstances. That's right. There's still a radar bug with evasion in MGS2. For some reason, you don't get the radar. This is stupid. Wow, shit, why was it not standing up? I thought I was still in a 𝐸𝐮 skip. 𝐸𝐮 animation skip. Whatever. Here we go. I did not try Emma Bump on MC. Good, yeah, with soft-locking game in 99% of the cases. HD and MC basically cannot do this. Because Emma will just spawn in out of bounds instead of back in bounds like it does here on PC Substance, Console Substance, and of course Console Sons of Liberty. Do not do this on HD or MC. It's a death sentence for your run. Alright, sniping. We had to take a death, unfortunately, at Vamps, so we have lost the Panther streak. We gotta do our Panthers manually. It is what it is, but we'll be fine. Alright, remember your training. I love how I'm like overshooting my sniping for some reason. Okay, we lost some ammo here, but we got stunned still, so that's nice. Oop, excuse me. There you go. Yeah, aiming's a bit weirder today. I don't know what's up with that. So the reason why I was looking up in that corner for a moment while I was standing on the sniper ammo box is basically because from this angle we can shoot down there and then shoot some of the incoming snipers, or ciphers, excuse me, which are literally just waiting to spawn in. They're invisible, but they're there. And because we can shoot them, we can get rid of them beforehand. It's kind of funny. Shoutouts to Marlon 8 for finding this. Why can I not shoot this one guy here? And I apparently missed one. Nice, got him. Don't want to use too many pandas just because it costs us time, so it's a little bit of a time save to not use them as often. Alright, we got a short break. Time for some water. Remember to hydrate, even if it's with the winter. Yeah, this is the part again where we just wait. So much to do. I think as soon as Emma's like halfway between these two pipes, I think I can go and aim. This is definitely what I want. Yep, there you go. Where I want to use Pantas, just because I want to have a nice easy pre-aim here. Nice, and there you go. Just checking. Yeah, no, I did get rid of them. On extreme, there's one that's really hidden. You gotta go like all the way in the corner up here. You gotta go here and then check down the position. Thankfully, it's only extreme and European extreme, but yeah. Often enough, newcomers literally forget it. Lundercry! Hey, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you so much. Now let me give you a little shout out just because I can. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Welcome in the family. I don't really have many specials for subs yet. There's one of those things I gotta figure out. I often enough try to make streams or when I make stuff for streams. I try to make them for everyone, but thank you regardless. And happy for joining it. Hey, the thing you definitely do get is no ads. You know, that's good. Subs don't get ads. Normally I only run ads during breaks anyway. You know. The unfortunate situation is if you do speedruns and they go on for longer than, you know, in this distance, unfortunately then during a speedrun there's ads coming in. Yeah. But yeah, when I do like a playthrough or something like this, I try to do often enough breaks so I can, you know, run manual ad breaks, and then we have to not happen that often to interrupt, you know, our stuff. Yeah, subs are free of that. That's still good. And hey, if you subscribe now, for those that are maybe having a Prime sub lying around, remember you get 3 months of Nitro. If you want to have that, I mean, be my guest. Just saying. Okay, now we just wait for it to finish the run, and then we're good to go. Which at this point I can just use up all my Pantas. Alright, we're at plus 1 minute something, yeah. Skipper from YouTube joined up on Twitch, so I wanted to give some love. Hey, thank you so much. Nice. So we're plus 1 minute 15. Yeah, we lost some time there, that's unfortunate. It is what it is. But hey, only plus 15, like technically, still better than the last run, which was at the end at plus 230, so we'll take that. Let's see if we can keep this going. Actually, this is normal. I have a chaff I can use. There you go. All right. Tuck, 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 tuck. Here we go. It's generally just the coolest thing I can do, that I can relatively consistently do this little cartwheel over the stairs. So I don't need to slow down. It's not much, it's barely a time save, but you know, it's fun. Alright. Another moment of a break. Gonna adjust my seat.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Actually, we should all stand up and stretch for a moment. You know, just like... Ah!
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you?
Stretching is important.
High concentration.
Don't want to have any back problems.
Plans. Have they altered your memory too?
Legitimately, I do tend to have back problems if I keep sitting for too long. I reach that ung status. It's definitely not nice. Alright, so almost done here.
Olga, you can't keep this
It is up. They're bound to find you. Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself. What? Ow! God damn it! What was that for? Alright, manually calling rows. This is the part that's always fun to me. Whenever I first joined the speedrunners and watched the tutorial, I saw like, wait, we can call rows manually? We don't need to wait for her to call us? Oh my lord, that makes things so much easier. Yeah, that was one of those moments for me when I started speedrunning, like, oh, right. I don't need to hang out and like look in the surroundings. It's kind of nice.
Who's there?
Alright, I'm gonna take the safe route here. I don't want to drop down on accident. So I'm gonna take it easy. Barely an inconvenience, I think. Just gotta remember to do this little swing to the left first, or else the camera sees you. And doobly doo. Alright. I think I did the cartwheel very slightly too early. Oh well. It is what it is. Moving on, come on up here, wait in the second ring. And now we're gonna answer 5 code cards. Which back in the day we would also like try to answer as frame perfect as possible, like pause spam. Like literally using turbo on pause to just being able to skip it. Or actually answer the code as quickly as possible. Like, okay, we're way too late. But that's what it would look like. We're going to pause, pause, pause. And at the first time, at first frame, you see the 𝐶𝐻 menu, you would be like, alright, there it is. For real time, absolutely horrible. But for, you know, in-game time, of course, that's worth doing. Alright, no mistakes here. We're just going to do one single swing underneath the door right here. And do the robot while moving. Gotta shake it up. Scratch her back. Yeah, this is just 40 seconds of not being able to do anything, unfortunately. Alright, here we are, getting ready to run up. I'm gonna try out using stunts. Similar to how we do it on... Nope, damn it, there it is. I mean, okay, this doesn't work.
Don't push yourself.
Because there's that dead bodies here, I cannot do the trick. That's nice. This is why we love this game. Okay, that is 30 seconds time lost because I fucked up. You know, it was an attempt was there. Whatever. Okay, 52.5 roughly. So 53.05, 53.08 should be fine. Are there any more races planned for this year? I don't know. Do you want to make a race? When we're going to make a race happen? The thing is, I'm the moderator. I'm not the scheduler. I'm not the planner of the races. I need people to show up and be like, hey, I want to race. You know? Or why can't I make an open call? You know, sometimes I just literally don't want to. It would be nice if somebody would just come forward and say, hey, how about we do a race again? You know, like in this game, this category, I would like to do it. And I'm like, okay. Here's the slot. Here's the host. But I literally don't want to be the only person that makes the races happen. Because I say, hey, let's do this race in that time. You know? So, a race can happen any Monday. If you want to, you just got to show up and say, I want to do it. And then we're going to ask around and see if somebody else wants to join as well. That's the lesson. I think that's only fair. Nice, got it.
It came as a complete surprise when
I know.
the S3 data from GW.
I don't want to be the only one suggesting stuff feels weird to me. You can suggest it to me.
Creating the perfect assassin to
You can go like, hey man, I want to do an MGS2 VE race. And I'm like, alright. I'm gonna plan it in, I'm gonna make a call like, hey, next Monday, MGS2 VE, he wants to be in there. I'm fine with that. But when nobody shows up and I'm just sitting here alone and I gotta on the spot make my own stream, I'm like, well, might as well do that anyway. And only change the plan if somebody else shows up. You know? What's the idea?
Sound like someone you know, Jack?
And a race is at least, you know, 2 participants. So it cannot be just one person doing all the time. Same goes for like asking, you know, schedulings, all that stuff. So I know the Delta hype has, you know, died down a little bit, which is fair, you know. People move on. And they want to grind instead of just doing races. And sometimes you can grind during races, but it's a little bit different, you know?
Every day was absolute. Split between life.
I mean, someday we have to redo MGS1 easy 80% on PC.
And now you've been led back to
Only if we can figure out the stability issues. We never really finished that though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Did I fuck up the order? Kinda fucked up the order. Yeah, I kinda fucked up the order. Wow. Oh, way too close here. I want to be in this spot. Wow, what is going on? Man, I've never fucked up the race this bad before. Yeah, damn it. Wait, where am I going? Where am I turning? Ah! Oh my god, they were also dead already. What the hell? What's going on? Oh my lord.
Run quick.
Are you
Just don't use Windows 11 there.
GW, the arsenal.
Okay, we got 𝐸𝐿 already signing off for MGS1 PC 80% easy. Let's go. So we got a race for next Monday. So before us finish this probably. Ah, come on. You'll be fine.
The answers out of you instead, my son.
I just messed up the order of race, which I normally don't do, and I'm like, man, what am I even doing? You do the middle one, you do the right one, you do the left one. For some reason, I started with the middle one, and then to the left instead of the right one. Completely messing up the setup, and like, ugh. You know, that's why I'm retired. That's why I'm retired. At least I don't be like, oh man, wasted time, whatever. Let's fuck this game. No, I was just, okay, I did a mistake, whatever. I'll move on. It's fine. It's not worth it getting mad at myself. So at least how I feel like about that. Now we're just gonna bring in a nice and sweet Solidus, and then we're out of here. Oh yeah, next Monday, MGS1 PC 80% easy, it's on. You got 2 participants at least. Good shit. Oh damn. I think that's it. Yeah.
Good work, Jack.
It's always an odd thing. You gotta always do one extra. Damn it. How was I not guarding him? That was weird. That's funny. Oh man, I could have stabbed him to save
that thing?
2 seconds. We're plus 2 minutes. So thank you. At least we are, you know, we were better than last time. The first one was a 1950 something. Now it's 1933. That's fine. This is basically just 2 minutes away from PB. Yeah, 201 actually. We'll take that. That's not bad at all. Just really fell apart in the end game there. Trying stuff on the spot. That did not really work out. Let's be honest, that did not work out.
I think I
No.
pass along to the future.
What?
Oh well.
He said,
Alright.
living thing.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're doing well.
Talking about the baby?
That was Metal Gear 2. Hell yeah. Like I said, I already planned it. Like I literally at the stream right now in this moment in my stream scheduler.
It's up to us to teach children.
Which I mean, if you ever wonder how it looks like, I can actually quickly show you. I'm gonna do a sneaky look behind the curtain. If I want to add a stream to the stream schedule, I have a whole app here. So now it's gonna be MGS1 PC 80% easy
Everything together.
speedrun race in Metal Gear Solid.
This is
The speedrun. This is a description. Sorry. PC 2000 80% easy difficulty. And then Metal Gear Solid. Good. Let's type that. Gets the game from the Twitch database if it doesn't have it already, which it has. And I'm just gonna do that. Gonna add next week's date on Monday and add the stream. And there we go. Got added to schedule, and in upcoming we can already see, hey, there you go. This is all the upcoming stuff, and now it's been added to the database. And so if there was, if there was another slot open there, if there was another slot open to be shown, it would be appearing here, but it's not because there's still stuff in between. But it's already playing. It's gonna happen. Hidden ending where we kill Rose? Holy shit, that would be hard. I was like, MGS2 4 is not gonna be canon again! This time from the standpoint of MGS2. Hell, we take that. In any case, thank you so much everyone for watching and staying with me here tonight. I hope you had some fun. I did have fun. I always have fun when I'm on MGS2 2. Even though I'm not playing my best anymore. At some point you gotta just accept that you're the retiree and we're gonna move on. Let's use Rife right now. Somebody else maybe Rife with MGS2 2. Let me see. We have MGS2 2 here. We have... Who's that? Okay, this looks like... Yeah, I think it's the Master Collection version. And the literally just started today, so we're gonna go and raid Cabra Turtle 247. Looks like a first time playthrough. I'm gonna introduce ourselves, of course, with the usual house to hi emote, in case you have it. Which you should, because it's a follow emote. And I mistyped it. Oops, house to hi. Yeah, that hi is a follow emote. If you follow me, you have it, so you can use it for the raid message. And of course, the raid message is, as always, house to hi, house raid, house to hi. There. I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, because it's capitalized, I think. Whoops. I was like, why doesn't it convert to the emojis? Well, I think because the hi, the H of hi is actually capitalized. Hang on. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Feel free to copy this and join in with me in the raid message. And yeah. Catch you all Wednesday for Silent Hill 4 if you want. Or next Monday for MGS2 1 PC 80% speedrun races. Have a good one, everyone. And good night.